I am today announcing the suspension of State Attorney Monique Worrell from the 9th Judicial Circuit, effective immediately.
Governor Ron DeSantis announcing the suspension of Orange Osceola State Attorney Monique Worrell, accusing her of neglect of duty.
We have live team coverage of Worrell's suspension. Greg Fox looks at the political fallout, and Dave McDaniel looks at how law enforcement is responding.
We start with West 2 Stuart Moore live at the Orange County Courthouse. And Stuart, what led up to today's announcement?
Well, Jim and Nancy, today's announcement is a culmination of a lot of tensions between Monique Worrell and the Governor Ron DeSantis' offices. For months, the governor has criticized how Worrell's office prosecuted crimes, while Worrell maintained that she's simply upholding the law. Now, hearings and trials are scheduled to continue as usual for now. The court canceled them until 1:30 this afternoon at the announcement of Worrell's suspension. Now, in his announcement this morning, the governor said that he was suspending Worrell for neglect of duty and negligence and incompetence. He specifically cited cases including Friday's shooting that left 2 Orlando police officers wounded. The shooter in that case, Dayton Veal, had been arrested earlier this year for raping a 14-year-old girl on her way to school. Now, a judge allowed him to bond out of jail, but the governor and state attorney blame Worrell, saying she should have asked the judge to hold him in jail without bond.
And we can look to see all these different instances of people who have committed criminal offenses, victimized people because they were not held accountable in accordance with the laws of Florida when they had the opportunity to hold them accountable.
And furthermore, Governor DeSantis and local law enforcement cited a number of local cases in justifying Worrell's suspension. The most recent included Worrell allegedly dropping that case on Dayton Veal's case. Veal, who was shot and critically wounded by 2 Orlando police officers Tuesday night, was free on bond for a child rape case at the time of that shooting. DeSantis says holding people accountable could have prevented even more violence.
And we can look to see all these different instances of people who have committed criminal offenses, victimized people because they were not held accountable in accordance with the laws of Florida when they had the opportunity to hold them accountable.
Now, DeSantis also cited the deadly shooting of 16-year-old Deshayla Ferguson and her unborn child of last year. Replacing Worrell as interim state attorney is former Judge Andrew Bain, who served the duration of Worrell's suspension. Bain's most recently has served as Orange County's judge in the 9th Judicial Circuit. He also served as assistant state attorney in the 9th Circuit under State Attorney Jeff Ashton. Bain sent a letter to staffers today saying, in part, quote, "Today was as unexpected to me as it has been for you, but I am happy to be home again. I want to ask you for your patience as I evaluate the needs of our office. Effective as of this morning, you are authorized to continue exercising your duties under my authority as state attorney. With your help, I have full confidence in a successful transition." And